Myself and Matthew Downs, our Head of Orchestra Management, are ex-alumni of the Cardiff and Vale Youth Orchestra, and so we still have quite good links with Eric Phillips, who was in touch. We've been working with them to put together the project ever since, knowing that they're working towards their Tchaikovsky 5 performance at the end of December. Previously we've only had students from the Royal Welsh College of Music and Drama and from Trinity Laban Conservatoire of Music and Dance that have had access to our orchestra hall to work with our players, so we're delighted to be able to bring it to the youth orchestra here in Cardiff.
It's been a wonderful experience and a marvellous opportunity for our young players, and I'm sure it'll make a big difference. It's something that'll stay with them for forever, sort of thing, and will have a big impact on our performance as well, and our preparations for the performance going forward.
It's great, it is incredible. Somehow it's just a whole different atmosphere from the usual rehearsal on a Friday night. There's so much, just speaking to Andy, or even just for small things that he helps, it just gives a whole different way of looking at the music and way of interpreting it. It's incredible, honestly.
It's kind of daunting because they're all so good, but they're all really nice to us. You can hear all the adults playing, so it's you can sort of hear how it's meant to be done rather than just how your sight reading turns out. Especially the leader who's standing up and he's playing bits for us, he's showing us how we're meant to be doing it. So you can just jot down little things in the margin, and then that will just help the sound better.
What it's kind of selling is an emotional journey or experience that you just can't get anywhere but in a live performance, and somehow especially in Wales, where singing and music is such an important part of the whole national culture. It's a real privilege to be part of the Welsh National Opera. It's we're representing this wonderful country and we're playing this wonderful music, and it's a wonderful institution. We've played all over the world. We take Wales with us wherever we go, and we engage with these international soloists who talk about Welsh National Opera all the time. It's like a massive ambassadorial role as well.
Really important, to be able to offer music tuition at an initial level, isn't it? To get people playing, to get people interested. Once they're up and running, is a wonderful thing, and it's such a privilege to work with a group like this. Anyway, we're very lucky, obviously, in the capital city that we've got two professional orchestras. Many of these kids will perhaps be having lessons with these guys and things, so that makes a big difference. But obviously it's building up from the bottom, isn't it? The opportunities are there, and I think we've been very fortunate in this area to keep things going in the way that we have, or at least to recover in the way that we have after COVID and things, which was such a 15 months of not making music was a terrible shock. But we've built back up, and we're still building. To have an evening like tonight really tops it off. Chloe is conducting this piece. It's a favourite of hers. It's quite a step up from what she's done with us already. It was a good opportunity for her, being as it is something that she is studying and she particularly wanted to do. So it was the ideal opportunity, really. So I'm conducting the first half and Chloe's conducting the symphony in the second half.
I produce all of the W&O Orchestra's concert work in the UK and abroad. I'm part of the wider orchestra management team when we're on tour with our opera, so going around the country in many pits of the UK. I was formerly a violinist, and when I was in the youth orchestra I played in the violin section here. I just loved playing and participating in music. I got to my late teens and I decided that actually there was a whole world of orchestra management available too. It's eye-opening to me how many jobs there are in the music industry and wider arts industry actually when I got looking. I always knew that orchestra management was a career path and there would be an orchestra manager steerheading all of the orchestras around the country, but actually once I started understanding the wide variety of the producing roles, the administration roles, of the technical roles, there's actually a wealth of job opportunities, and once you open your eyes to it, it's amazing how many how many career paths there are. I would say if anybody is looking for a career, just contacting people, look people up and make contact, because the industry is always hoping to nourish new talent.